What's going on YouTube? This video will be my answers to my Q&A video I put up not too long ago. It'll be 10 questions, and so let's get started. My first question is from Saoirse Coffee, Saoirse, He asked, how did you get into pro wrestling? Basically, I had an old friend back in the day, in 1997, that he was a wrestling fan at the time, and he told me to watch, Raw, and so, I watched it, and I got hooked ever since, and, I was watching WCW at the same time, too, so basically I had an old friend that got me into pro wrestling. Next question is by the same user. He asked, will you ever get an HD camera? Possibly if I could afford it someday, but right now, probably not. I may. Same user asked, the same YouTube user asked another question. How long have you been watching wrestling? Or how long have you watched wrestling? Since 97, so that's what, 15 years? Same YouTube user asked, how old am I? I'm 22. I just turned 22 like 3 weeks ago. And Mr. Jeremy 418 asks about James Harden trade to the Rockets. What do I think of that? Well, I don't watch much of basketball. As you know, people that do, James Harden was playing for the Oklahoma City Thunder, which is the state's basketball team. But I did see this and read about it. I think it's like WWE how they used to do the people on the SmackDown brand and Raw. They just, it's like Undertaker, or, like Michael Jordan. They're not gonna be on one team forever. I think it's a good thing for the Rockets, kind of a bad thing for the Thunder, but the Thunder can bounce back and find somebody just as good or better than Harden. That's just what I think. Go back to the Saoirse Coffee. Ask another question. How big is my wrestling collection? I just put up a video, I think it was Monday, and showed all my updated video collection. You can check that out. I think it's a pretty decent size on here. It's not the biggest, but got a variety of everything. If you want to go check that out. Last question, where am I from? Same user, excuse me. Where am I from? I'm from Oklahoma, and I live there. I live here. Wrestling Machine 28 asks, this is two different questions he asked, is, do you think WWE will ever be TV 14? A lot of people can debate whether they can or not. PGR is good for the kids and stuff, but I know most people like me has grown up on the TV 14 during the Attitude Era, but I think they can go back to the TV 14. They just gotta have certain stuff happen and certain things fall into place before they go to TV 14. I think I made a video about WWE being PG. You can go look at that. Can't remember, but I think it would be pretty neat. But right now they're doing really good. With the kids, they're making money. Parents buying the T-shirts and the foam hands and all that different stuff. They're making a ton of money off that stuff. But to answer the question, maybe someday. Like I said, if things fall into place, they can be. Second question is, when will we see the Hardys, either Jeff or Matt, back in WWE? I read a interview, Jeff did an interview not too long ago, and some guy, I can't remember what his name was, he asked that question. Jeff said that his contract goes up in January, and he said we'll have to see. Talked about if it's good for his music and stuff. He can come back, but the bad thing is we have 2 strikes on him. I think if his body is healthy enough, his mind's clear, and that kind of stuff, he can come back. I know I miss him, and the fans miss him, and those Raw ratings and the SmackDown you can go to SmackDown basically and make SmackDown better, because it's being really shitty in my opinion. It's the same stuff over and over again, and just you know, just the same stuff. I think it would help everything and the brand, and you know, it would really help. And you know, I really hope he does, but you know, you never know with WWE. And this will be the last question is in my inbox here. His name is Cain, C-A-I-N, Yo-Yo, Y-O-Y-O, 619. Asks, what is my favorite mask in WWE or TNA? Really? I guess he saw that was Jeff Hardy fan. He wants to know the mask, not the paint. They're good. Really, the only masks that are left are Rey Mysterio and Kane that I know of right now. And that one I'm gonna go with Kane. You know, he's been the classic. Even though the masks and the color and all the design and stuff has changed, I'd go with Kane. Because you know, I liked the full mask. I got the mask, this plastic mask from '99 up on my shelf, the full mask that he debuted. But you know, I played WWE 13, and you unlock them and play with them, which is pretty neat. But yeah, I think Kane's mask is the best out of or my favorite in WWE. Hey, I think Kane and Rey Mysterio are just about the only people with masks now, and Elvis and Cara. But I think Kane's the best. It's just my opinion. And yeah, that's I guess that's my 10 questions. I guess I had a decent time. This is the first time doing a Q&A like this, so if it goes well, I'll do one in the future. I may do more questions. Again, I want to thank everybody. I tried to pronounce some of y'all's names right. If I did it wrong, I apologize if I pronounced it wrong. But again, yeah, I'll do another one in the future if everybody likes this and everybody wants to you know, send me enough questions. But yeah, just thanks for sitting through this long ass video, and I'll see everybody later.